Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the UKG Midweek Debate. I think, Casey, I need to get some sound effects for the drum. Let me see whether I have some. Let me see whether I have some.
I'm trying to play some.
There you go.
Oh,
There you go. Let me play it again. Yes, the midweek debate. The midweek debate. We've started a bit early because we are impatient. We are impatient with Casey. We are impatient. We decided let's start this show early. So, Casey, how have you been since Sunday? I last spoke with you on Sunday after the game.
yeah. Good to be here again. Of course, I've been good.
Mhm.
I've been sleeping well. You know, we won.
Mhm.
Chelsea lost, and they also lost yesterday. So it's been a wonderful week.
It's
It's
been a very, very wonderful week. That's
been a
true.
wonderful week. You know,
That's true. Yeah. I actually did the hate watch. The head coach for the Liverpool versus Tottenham game. I was
yeah,
really upset the entire game until the last 5 minutes when Richarlison scored the equalizer.
yeah. Because I came briefly to your life. I was where I saw was where you were ranting that Tottenham will go to relegation. Mhm.
Yeah, that team, the way it's playing, Casey, they should be relegated. Honestly speaking, they should be relegated.
The
They
way
should
they're
be
playing,
relegated.
guys will not be like, we shouldn't have lost that final to them. Like
Yes,
they are playing
yes, we
so
shouldn't
terribly.
have.
We shouldn't have lost that final to them. Shouldn't have
How
lost that.
in fact, in that hate watch, I kept asking, how did we lose to Tottenham in that final? How? How? Doesn't make sense. In fact, Amorim should have been sacked after that Europa League final.
No, people don't understand. See, we said it here, just that people didn't want to listen to reason. You understand?
Yeah,
We said it here
yeah.
that now ideology and philosophy is good,
Mm,
okay, but you need
yeah.
results to back it up.
Yes.
So this is where you
Yes.
can fault Amorim. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? We are not getting
Yeah.
enough results to back up whatever good thing he wants to do. We
Yeah.
are not getting enough results to back it up. So, like you said, like those, if he had won that finals, I think that would have been a different conversation because we
True.
would have been in the Champions League, and probably the board would
Yeah.
have gotten a midfielder.
Yeah. Yeah.
More
Yeah.
money will come to
Yeah.
the club. Nobody knows. You understand? So, no matter how you defend Amorim, he didn't have enough results to back up what he was doing. But he was our
No.
coach then, so we were supporting him.
Yes. Yeah. You know what you've said is something that a lot of fans tend to overlook, tend to ignore. That results, performances are not mutually exclusive.
Yeah,
Yes, you can't get results in the short term, but with poor performances, the bad results catch up with you. In case you
yeah,
remember before United lost to Newcastle, the performances were declining. The performances were becoming poor.
yes.
And then the performance, the results, that is the results caught up with the poor performance. But you look at the Aston Villa game, a massive, massive win. It was both a good performance and a good result. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know what's going
I
on.
guess Aston Villa, we played really well. We played like
Mm-hmm.
you can't single out any player that had a bad game.
Yeah.
Even Dalo
Yeah.
that used to get a lot of stick. He had a good game
Mm,
in that particular match, and
yeah.
somebody said, you know, now you will mention others. Everybody were like Kobe, including myself.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody were like Kobe. But the team had a good game. Kobe had a good game.
Yeah.
You understand? The
Yeah.
team had a good game. Kobe had a
Yes.
good game. Now, this is what we want to be seeing. We saw him.
Yeah.
He was tackling. He was coming back. He was coming back. That red yellow card that Casemiro get, it was two of them that actually went for that ball. You know, this is
Yeah.
what we want him sometimes to show: be rough, be tough,
Mm-hmm.
show that aggressiveness. And he was also moving the ball forward a lot. He was, in fact, he
Yeah.
was doing the basic, doing his job, doing what he was supposed to do. And I'm liking in that particular match. It was lovely to see two of them. They actually understood each other. You know,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
go forward, like one person comes back a little bit, but not so back like we noticed in the game. I think what they were following Carrick instruction. It was when Ugarte came back that Ugarte was sitting in front of the defenders. But
Yeah.
Ugarte came in. But Casemiro and Kobe, they were moving together. The double pivot, they were moving together, but not so much apart. And it worked so well. We got the win, and kudos to him, kudos to the entire team. That's the Villa game. I hope we can build on that. I hope we can build on
Yeah.
that. That game is gone. I don't want to
Yeah.
overhype, like I keep saying here. We don't want to overhype anything, one game at a time. I hope next against Bournemouth we can build on it.
Yeah. We sleep on it, wake up, forget about it. Yeah. So I don't know what went on with TikTok. For some reason, we went live, then it's not being shared. I don't know what's happening, Casey.
It's not been sharing.
No. What I mean is, if when I'm on my profile, I can't see whether I'm live. It still keeps saying live today at 9 p.m. So it's like the live didn't start.
You are
But
live.
when yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
no, you're not.
I'm not.
You are live. You're live. Look at
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. But now, when I go on my particular profile, actually on my profile, I can't see. I don't know
No,
whether you can
that's
see
it. You can't see it. You have to use another. I use my second account to check yours.
Yeah,
You
but
understand?
now what I'm saying is, you see here, it's still saying live today at 9 p.m. and it
No,
usually disappears.
no. If use another account to check if you are live.
Yeah. I've checked with my personal account and it shows I'm live.
Yeah, it doesn't show. I think it doesn't show on your. It happens to be. It doesn't show on your live. So what you do is use your personal account. Okay, use your personal account. Share it to your story. Then go to the account and go to your story. That's how I do it. So I use my personal account. I share to my story. So I go to my KC Reacts. From there, I go to my personal account and go to the story. From there, you can enter inside.
Yeah, because funny enough, I don't know why TikTok is limiting reach. It's like it's limiting reach. I didn't even get a notification that UKG is live or is inviting you for a live. I don't know. Anyway. Casey, I told you I'm about to give up on this thing.
TikTok just wants you to come on live like every other day.
Yeah. And it's like now you have to use the mobile app instead of the desktop app. Because I realized when I'm on TikTok live with my phone, guys like get notifications like UKG is live. But when I do it on my desktop using the TikTok desktop app, Live Studio, it doesn't work. But hey, anyway, let's continue. Now, Chelsea lost, Liverpool drew, United won, United sitting comfortably at the moment in top 3, in third place. UCL is coming, KC. UCL is coming.
Yeah, yes. You see it's coming, and you see the way life is. Life is just funny. I remember when we wanted to sign João Pedro the lap. They didn't want to come because we are not playing Champions League. Now they are out of the Champions League, and they might not go to Champions League next season. So
Garnacho left because he
Garnacho
wanted
left because
Champions
he wanted to
League.
play Champions League football with Chelsea. Now they've crashed out of the Champions League, and Chelsea might not qualify for Champions League next season. But the guys that came to Manchester United, Setsko, Cunha, and Buemo, they came because they loved the badge. They wanted to play for the club. Now they are taking us to the Champions League. That is how life is.
Mm-hmm.
That is how life is. You look towards the future. You look towards the future.
True. You know, I was thinking about these players who, number one, wanted to leave United because they're not playing the Champions League. Number two, players who say they won't sign for United because they're not the Champions League. And there are players who signed for another club because they are playing for the Champions League and they might not even make it to Champions League. You've mentioned someone like Delap. Delap wanted to go to Chelsea because of Champions League. Now, next season, there is a possibility, based on the form, actually, Chelsea might not even make it to Europa League. Who knows?
Yeah. I want them to play Conference League. Let them go there. Or possibly,
Let them win it again.
Or possibly not qualify.
Yeah, because I want to check European. Let me check UCL coefficients for next season Champions League. Because how Man City have been eliminated, Chelsea have been eliminated, Tottenham will be eliminated today, and who knows, probably Liverpool will also be eliminated. So that affects the coefficients. So that means that actually England might only have four teams going to Champions League next season. But let me see. No, actually, England are fast. They are fast in terms of the coefficient. So they might end up actually still having five teams. Let me ask Google AI, how many English teams will go to UCL next season? Because my worry, Casey, is if English teams are eliminated early, it might affect the number of teams that go to
I was thinking
Champions
that
League.
also, but I care about Manchester United, and I'm happy that we are sitting comfortably at the third position. You know.
Yeah.
We just need to win as much matches as I think it's mainly like 7 games, right? Or 6.
8 games. 8 games.
At least.
Yeah, we've played 30.
At least get win your matches. Just win. Try to win as much as possible.
Yeah.
And I'm happy again. Chelsea with the injuries and everything. Chelsea has lost form. Liverpool, no. You can't really place your hope on Liverpool. So we might actually make finish third.
Yeah. So at least 5 English teams are expected to qualify for the 2026-27 UEFA Champions League with a strong possibility of 6 or 7 spots. I think that they are lying there. I think Google is lying. But it says it's from BBC. So top 4 guaranteed. Actually, yeah, they are right, because if an English team wins the Europa League, then they go to Champions League. So I think up to 5th place, KC next season is guaranteed. Because the article here says England is currently on track to receive an extra place as part of UEFA's European performance spots, given the 2 associations with the best collective performances by their club in the 2025-26 UEFA Men's Club competition. The Premier League currently has a comfortable lead in the coefficient table and is almost certain to nab 1. So the 5th place team in the Premier League is likely to earn entry, but 6th and 7th sides could enter next season's Champions League if there are English successes in the season's major European competitions. So if, let's say, Arsenal win the Champions League, then England will get 6 teams. They might get 7 teams if also an English team wins the Europa League. So, Casey, as you've said, considering that third place is guaranteed, that place is a guaranteed spot for Champions League. Let's just keep it. Let's
Yes,
just keep it.
yes,
Yeah, let's just keep it. So, United played Aston Villa, they won. They are going to play Bournemouth tomorrow. Oh, sorry, on Friday, not tomorrow. On Friday evening. What do you think of that game? Confident, or is it another tricky one, considering that it's also Bournemouth at home? The last game was an 8-goal thriller, 4-4. It was an exchange of goals. You score, I score. I score, you score. I score two, you score two. So it ended up being a 4-4. So what do you think of that game?
No, we are going to win Bournemouth. We're going to win Bournemouth because the spirit is high. You know, Bournemouth is 10th position,
Mm-hmm.
so but they've not been doing so bad. You know, they've not been doing so bad considering. But we are going to beat them. We are going to beat them. We are going to beat them, and Bruno is going to get more assists. But I think why we beat them is now we played very well in the last match, okay, and we'll take that the moment, we'll take that momentum into the next match, and it's not that far apart. It's close, not like 2 weeks or something. So we are going to beat them. We are going to beat them. I'm going to beat them. And my only problem is that I don't want us to be considering goal. You know,
Yeah.
let's just
Yeah.
let's keep at least one clean sheet. You know,
Yeah.
but,
Yeah.
but we'll beat them. We'll beat them. We'll beat them.
Yeah. There is no point of having the game stretch out to a point like last year. You remember last year in that first leg? I want to see whether I'm the one is it's my PC lagging or it's UKC. I don't know why you keep freezing. Let me just make sure everything. Let me just end this. Make sure everything is good, so that let me check. Computer resources, task manager. No, I think Casey, it's on your end. I don't know why you're freezing. I don't know why
It's still
you're freezing. At least it's better now.
okay.
Yeah. Not yet. Not yet. Probably it will stabilize. So anyway, what was I even saying? I've lost
The
my
last
train
game,
of thought.
the Bournemouth game.
Oh yes. So you look at United, how you've mentioned about how they keep conceding goals. It's a bit frustrating, to be honest, because United need to keep clean sheets. United concede goals, and then now it becomes a point of pressure. There is a lot of pressure in the game. At least in the Aston Villa game, they scored the first goal, of course, equalized, and then United scored the second and went on to score the third. I wouldn't want to have another situation like the Bournemouth game where it ended 4-4, or the Newcastle game leading 1-0, then 1-1, then losing 2-0. You know,
Yeah.
if the Bournemouth game should be closed early. And the good thing we saw in that Aston Villa game, the defense was a bit solid.
Yes.
Despite conceding, the defense was much better compared to the Newcastle game.
Yes.
And as you said, United are playing after a few days, because Sunday to Friday is 5-day rest.
Yeah.
And then they don't have a game for the next 2 weeks. So they need to run like it's the last game of the season. You know?
And they have better win, because I don't like losing before those very long breaks.
Long breaks. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And like you said, the against Aston Villa, when we 2-1, 3-1, we were now relaxed. This is what we want. We don't want those last 5 minutes pressure.
No.
Try to finish up early. I want us to
Yeah.
start learning to start game, like start game very, very fast.
Yeah.
United used to
Yeah.
grow into the game, and if any team that wants to harm United should try and get a goal in the first 10, 20 minutes, because
Yeah.
United they start very slow. Sometimes it takes the whole first half before we get into the game.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't get into the game in the first half. We get into it in the second half, and this is something that, of course, will get better. We are still building. This is something that we need to work on. So anything that wants
Yeah.
to hurt will just attack us that first 20 minutes, especially first 20 minutes, 25 minutes. They will
Yeah.
attack. So this is what United now needs to work on. Try to start the game like
Yeah.
very, 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 very high. Chase the game, and maintain it. Even when we get a goal, try to be very, very disciplined. Like, yeah, Euro and Maguire has been doing very, very well in that defense. Euro, the pairing has been working. Try to maintain that discipline. I don't want us to concede a goal, even if we are going to. I want us to win. Of course, we're going to win Bournemouth, but I don't want us to concede a goal. And I think in their last 5 matches, they've won 2, and they won just 1. And
Yeah. They've been poor form.
they draw 4-1-1. We have
Yeah.
won 3, draw 1, and lost 1.
Just
So
one. Yeah.
yeah, and they have a couple of injuries. Cook, Sola, and Kluivert are all injured, and also us too. We have Martinez and Delete injured.
Yeah.
And we have been doing well without them actually.
Very well act. Yeah.
We've been
Euro
doing well
has
without
been
them.
good.
Yeah,
Euro
yeah,
has been good. Maguire has been good. Luke Shaw magically no longer injured, and whenever he gets injured, he comes back the next game.
yeah.
So looking at the head-to-head record, the last okay, let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me check the last 5 games without checking the friendlies, because United did play a friendly versus Bournemouth. So the last 5 games, United drew. It's a draw, Bournemouth win, draw, Bournemouth win. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what did I do? What did I do? So looking at the head-to-head KC, so the last 5 games, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a draw. Why is it? There is a draw, 4-4, and then 1-1, 2-2. Bournemouth won 3-0. Then United won 1-0. So actually, United playing away at Bournemouth, they've really suffered recently. Because you look at 2023 season, 2024, United won 1-0. But the following season, they lost 3-0. No, drew 2-2. And then 1-1. So actually, United struggle away at Bournemouth. Because also in 2019, United lost 1-0 there. It's a tough place to go.
Yeah, it's actually
It's a very, very tough place to go. Yeah. Yeah. So United have had 10 wins. The head-to-head. United 10 wins, Bournemouth 4, and then 3 draws. Ooh, it's tough. It's tough. Because the last time United had a major win, a big win away at Bournemouth, I'm just scrolling and checking, was 20th May 2023, and United won 1-0. Since then, away at Bournemouth, it's been 2-2, 1-1. So United haven't beaten Bournemouth the last 2 games at their ground. And United can't afford to lose points because Champions League, man.
Yeah, we can't afford to lose points. We can't afford to lose points.
Yeah.
A win or a draw. A win. Because like you
A
said,
win or a win.
yeah, we need to be comfortable in that 3rd place, just in case it's 4 people that will go to the Champions League.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to make sure that we do our own job. Then whatever UEFA, anything that UEFA wants to do, or Chelsea or Liverpool wants to play, we won't start at the end of the day. Start doing mathematics, you know.
No. No.
So we
No.
just need to win our matches, you know.
Mm, mm.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
we'll be going into the game on a high. That's just you
Yeah.
know, yeah, we'll go into the game on a high. A lot of people want to
Yeah.
get goal. Bruno wants to get assists. Cunha
Yeah.
wants to score. Tesco wants to score. Mbuemo was angry when he was subbed off in the last game,
Yeah.
so he will want to score. So that's I'm looking forward to the game.
Yeah. Speaking of mathematics, the mathematics for Senegal has gone bad. The math is not mathing. The math is not mathing. Senegal were counting that they have one more AFCON with them. All of a sudden, 2 months later, around 59, 58 days later, they are told, no, you have to make a return. You have to make a return. The trophy does not belong to you. So, Casey, what do you think about this CAF decision to overturn the victory and award to Morocco? Because they announced it late last night.
Yeah. First of all, is like we were saying before the show started. If you won a bet that day, that final,
you need to refund.
You need to refund the money now.
Guys, you need to refund the money.
Yes, you need to refund the money now because CAF said you didn't win it.
Yes.
CAF said you didn't win it, so you better refund. Anyway, that's on the lighter note. See, my problem with this thing is that I like to be plain. This is the law.
Yeah.
This is actually the law. It's the law.
Yeah.
Once you leave a game, you forfeited it 3-0 to the other team. But the problem with this is because anything you want to do, contest is important. You know. Now they try to follow the letter of the law instead of following like emotions or what have you. But the problem with this is that why didn't you announce this the next day?
Yeah.
Why didn't you announce it that same day?
Yeah. Why wait 2 months?
Almost 2 months. Why? Yeah. Why wait almost 2 months to announce this? This is if at the end of that day, that particular day that final was played, that they announced Morocco as the winners, I'm sure many people will not be. You'll be like, okay, yeah, they walked out of the pitch. That's the law.
Yeah.
We would have understood what is going on. But you announced these people as the winner. You allowed them to do a parade. You did everything you did. Then 2 months later, you're coming out to tell us that they are no longer the champion. So what do you want them to do? They should email their medal back, or they should DHL it back to you.
They should swap medals. Remember, Morocco have the runners-up medal, and Senegal have the winners medal. So they swap.
Yeah, this is not good at all, because this is what we are seeing now. A lot of coaches, a lot of we've seen Carragher insult AFCON. A lot of coaches don't want to sign African players because of AFCON. They tell you, I don't want to lose my players to AFCON at that important part of the season. This is a competition that, yes, we African, we love it so much. It's a very big competition for us, and we are trying to popularize it, try to make it popular. What do they think this will do to it?
Oh, it has completely ruined the remaining reputation
of CAF, of not just the tournament itself, not just the association, the tournament itself, even the players. Because Carragher can now say, I said it, everybody was on my neck. Look at it. You are giving him ammunition. All the people all those coaches, everybody that have said they don't want their players to go to. Look at what you are doing. Look at what is happening.
True.
Look at what is happening. So it means if I want to win AFCON, I should go and host it. That is what is happening. It's looking like. If I want to win it, I go and host it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's apparently it's hurt the reputation of CAF and African football. And I just want to read the press release before we actually
Yeah.
as we continue to react on this. The news broke late last night. I think it was around close to midnight Kenyan time, and I was almost actually Casey jumping onto a quick live to mention it, but the Champions League games were ongoing, and I was watching a couple of them. So I said, since we are going to have this
Yeah.
midweek debate, we'll just discuss here. So the CAF Appeal Board decided that in application of Article 84 of the regulations of the CAF African Cup of Nations (AFCON), the Senegal national team is declared to have forfeited the final match of the Total Energies CAF AFCON Morocco 2025, with the result of the match being recorded as 3-0 in favor of the Morocco Football Federation. Now, Morocco appealed. You remember, Casey, when we were discussing about that game, I told you that they will give Senegal the trophy, and then Morocco will appeal, and then they'll be given the trophy. You remember that's what I said, so that everyone is kept happy.
Yes.
And it has happened. I expected it. I expected Morocco to appeal and to win the appeal. Now Senegal have gone to appeal to the what is it called? Sports arbitration. Yes. So it might actually be tricky because based on this report, the appeal was lodged by Morocco. The CAF disciplinary board decision is set aside, and then the appeal board found that the conduct of the Senegal national team fell within the scope of Article 82 and Article 84 of the regulations of AFCON. So I'm trying to find out those articles and what they say. So further to that, you remember that actually those teams were fined, the coaches were fined, and players were fined.
Yes.
Okay. So the fine of 100,000 USD imposed on Ismail Saibari is set aside.
Do you know that this one is not going viral? This thing you said now is not going viral.
Yeah. It's not.
They just want to make Moroccans happy. This thing is not going viral. Everybody's talking about the cup itself.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy won't pay that fine again.
No, he won't. Furthermore, the $50,000, you remember the fine imposed on Morocco's ball boys in the incident has been reduced to $50,000. And then the fine of $100,000 imposed on Morocco in respect to interference around the OFR and VAR review area is confirmed. So they've been charged $100,000 for interference with VAR, and then they've also been you remember the laser incident? The fine has been reduced to 10,000. I think it was around 30,000. So all other motions or prayers for relief are dismissed.
African football.
What is African football without drama, Casey? What is African football without drama? Tell me.
I mean, we don't. Oh, this case is actually simple. You know, they should have left it the way it was.
Yeah.
They should have left it the way it was. Because now I said this is the law. If once you leave the pitch, you forfeit, and But I just thought about it again. Morocco, Senegal actually finished that game.
Yes.
You shouldn't have allowed them back to the pitch. I don't know what if you should have You should have enforced the law on that very day.
A question, Casey. A question. Senegal, some players left, not all. Some players left, came back. The game was played. A penalty was given. He missed the penalty. It went to extra time. Senegal won. So the question is, what if Morocco are the ones who won?
Yes.
What if Morocco are the ones who won? Will they have fined both teams similar to this? What if Senegal appealed? Will they have overturned it? So
this is not good for African football. This is not good for African football.
It's not.
It's not good.
It's
It's not good. It's not good. It's not good.
It's
We're
not.
trying to build standards to make it more appealing to the world. And look at what we are doing.
Yeah.
Look at what we are doing.
In fact, the best decision Casey would have been replay the final in a neutral ground. That will have been fair for everyone.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's replay it. They choose one day before the World Cup starts, and then they set a neutral ground. It can even be played in Europe.
Yeah.
They say it's inconclusive because I'm trying to look for Article 82. It states that the team which withdraws, fails to appear, refuses to play, or leaves the pitch before full time without the referee's consent, loses the match and is eliminated. So under this provision, referee Ndala Ngambo should not have allowed play to resume.
But
Article
he did.
80,
He did allow it to. Yes. So that means? That means if I give somebody, that means if I can say, if okay, let's say for example, the Sesko goal.
Yeah.
It goes into the net, right? I can come and no, the Aston Villa goal that we say is a handball. That means a court can come to there and say that it's no longer a goal.
Yes. Yes.
So that is the precedent they're trying to tell us. A court can come and say it's no longer a goal. Then the goal will be removed and the point deducted and added to the other team.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
It will happen. You remember that game during what was it called? COVID. You remember that game after COVID? During COVID, Brighton versus Manchester United. They called the players back to take the penalty. You remember?
Yes.
VAR checked. The full-time whistle had been blown, and then the players were recalled and told, "Hey, come back, take the penalty." Bruno took the penalty. The game ended. And you remember actually what happened? The FA had to change its rules so that doesn't happen again. So now you look at this one. The referee allowed the game to continue. So that means he was also supported by the tournament committee, the tournament judges. The tournament judges told him...
They spoke.
Yes, they spoke. They told him, you just continue with the game. So now the same people are coming to say it was wrong for the referee to continue with the game. So in that case, then the referee and the tournament committee should also be fined.
Yeah.
Actually, Senegal might win this case in the court of arbitration.
It's looking like they might.
They might win because, yes, as much as Article 82 was invoked, but the tournament committee and the referee continued with the match. The game should have ended straight away.
You asked a very important question. What if Diaz has scored that
penalty and Morocco won?
And Morocco won. Will they come and tell us that Morocco didn't win or would they ask for a replay?
Yeah. You see, and then Article 84 confirms that any team breaching Article 82 or 83 is excluded and loses 3-0. So basically a walkover. CAF has implied the letter of the law despite referees' in-game decision and the result being ratified after full time. So Senegal have 10 days to appeal to the Court of Arbitration for Sport. Now, Casey, this is what you are saying about African football and now the poor reputation. Already African football had very small reputation, minimal. Now CAF have killed it completely. They've just taken the small good thing that AFCON had and shattered it. Because as you've said, players might now tell their national teams, there is no point of me coming to play.
Yeah. Yes.
Because if that is what is happening, why am I coming to play? Because we also know a lot of African countries don't pay player salaries, or even when they pay players their salaries,
they owe them.
Yeah, they owe them or they pay them peanuts. So a player might look at the club football and then look at AFCON and say, there's no point of me going. So we will start seeing things to do with injuries, or a player is injured, he won't be able to attend. Once the national team drafting has been done, all of a sudden they are fit to play. So that's one. Number two, CAF had one job and one job only, to make sure this competition is good enough to attract the 4-year plan. So imagine, Casey, after this, I think the next AFCON is in 4 years. Let me just confirm. It's in 2 years, 2027, because it's coming to Kenya. It's coming to Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda. So after that, it goes to 4 years. So they had a responsibility to make sure the tournament is good enough for guys to actually watch. And I believe, Casey, this was the first AFCON that had hype even from Europe.
Yes.
I was shocked Sky Sports were showing games. I was shocked foreign media were showing games. But now they've ruined it. The value has gone down.
So Fabrizio posted something. He was posting about the AFCON.
Mm-hmm.
He said Brahim Diaz. He posted a picture of Senegal. Then he posted a picture of Brahim Diaz that he did like this.
Mm-hmm.
And I said Brahim Diaz, player of the tournament, lost a penalty. Then he let me look for it. He said something. I had to go there and comment. I said, "What is Brian?" He mentioned it like he was trying to mock CAF. He mentioned it as Brian CAF. You understand? He mentioned it as Brian CAF.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like you are saying. This is the kind of insult that will be coming to African football now.
Yes.
Even coaches will be emboldened to tell players, "Don't go."
Yeah, don't go. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, the tournament is becoming rubbish.
Look at it. He said, January 18, Senegal walked off the pitch in protest. Brahim Diaz attempted a penalty, but it was saved. 17 match. Brahim CAF have officially overturned the results and awarded Morocco a 3-0 win. So I wrote there. I said, "What is the meaning of Brahim CAF?" Now I get he's trying to mock the whole, and this is the caricature African football will be collecting.
Yeah, you remember the last AFCON? There was a whole controversy of the game ending before 90 minutes. You remember that?
Yes.
The previous AFCON. The CAF didn't do anything about it. They didn't sanction anyone. They didn't fine anyone. The appeal went nowhere. So if the law is to be followed, because to me, Casey, what that means is the tournament judge or the judges who are in that game, the fourth official, VAR, did not know the rules of AFCON. For them to allow the game to continue, they didn't know the rules. They were not privy to the rules. Because the fourth official is the one who communicates to the referee. The tournament officials, Casey, came down to the stadium to convince the players to play. So even them, they did not understand the rules. They did not know the rules. Because if the rule is clear, the rule states once players walk off the pitch, they don't want to continue playing. End the game, award to the team that is on the pitch. They didn't do it.
The next day, they still didn't award them the trophy.
Yes, they still go award them the trophy, then wait for
2 months.
they wait for Morocco to appeal. They wait for Morocco to appeal, and then now all of a sudden, Article 82, Article 84. So who was running the tournament? Do they do the training? Do they understand the AFCON rules?
It's crazy.
For example, that game we were watching, the Nigeria game we were watching, the referee was clearly biased, but nothing was done. The referee was not even substituted at halftime and told, hey, you're being too biased. How many times have we seen AFCON matches? A referee is biased and it's just like, deal with it, So it's a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace what has happened. For me, the fair thing would have been two ways. Number one, follow the law to the letter. Yeah. Senegal should have been punished that time.
Yes.
They should have been punished. They should have been told you walked off. Trophy goes to Morocco. If you want to appeal, go and appeal. The second option was cancel the whole game. Cancel the whole game. It was, in fact, I think the 87th minute, ask for a rematch. Anyone who had a ticket can be given a discount to attend the other final in a neutral ground. But the referee allowed the game to continue. The tournament officials allowed the game to continue. Diaz missed a penalty. We went to extra time. Senegal won it. And then now it's like, ooh, Article 84, Article 82. Come on. We've just made ourselves, CAF have just made African football to be. I don't think African football will ever be taken serious again. I don't think African football will be taken serious again. Yeah. And then, of course, as we've seen, some fines have been reduced, some fines have been set aside. So, Casey.
On the Moroccan side, though.
Yeah, Moroccan side only. Moroccan side. So, Casey, Bruno wanted to leave. You remember? Yeah. He said it's up to the club. If the club wants to sell me, I will go. The money is good. I've done enough for the club. Let me go. The club was like, no, you're not going. And now the club wants to do everything. Manchester United want to do everything to keep Bruno. They are saying, we are ready to do everything. So what is this everything, Casey? What do you think United are ready to do to keep Bruno?
Probably offer him more money.
From where?
But where? Remember I said we should sell Bruno, right?
Yeah.
But like I said, the idea was if you're not going to play him where he's most effective, there's no point play him as a CDM, sell him. That was my idea. So before guys will come and say, but I was saying sell Bruno. So I wasn't saying sell him. I was saying
sell him. Come on, sell him. I'm not scared to say it. Sell him.
Except see, if we sign Anderson, Tonelli, Bruno can just go. And before Bruno goes, we need to have that replacement in our club, so that we'll be looking at the replacement before Bruno will go to leave that club. Because he imagine next season Bruno wins EPL. Do you know it will carry much weight?
Yeah.
You understand? Carry much weight, and probably I think if he must stay, I think why he will stay is if you look around the crop of players, because now he has Cunha, the right mentality, delete maybe one or two signing again, that might convince him to stay. But if he stays, that's a very big plus. Of course, any team that Bruno goes to is a big plus. This thing that Haaland has not been scoring goal. If Bruno go to Man City, Haaland will start scoring goal again. If Gokares cannot score goals because they don't have Bruno. Gokares cannot score goals because they don't have Bruno. Any team he goes to, the striker will just be eating.
Yes,
the striker will be eating good. You understand? So it's a plus if he stays. Because right now I don't trust our board. we don't have a replacement yet. So now he's still our player.
Mhm.
So if he wants to stay, but to keep him happy, do everything is to offer him more money. What else do you want to offer him?
No, sell Bruno. Come on, sell him. I don't know why you guys are scared of saying it. Sell him. Sell him. And I'll tell you why I would sell him.
Why?
I said this last time and I will say it again today.
Okay.
To me, loyalty is appreciated in football, but when it comes to business, it's just business.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Bruno is performing well, no doubt about that. If there is an option to keep him, like right now, I would keep him, but I would keep him for 2 seasons max. Start getting someone to replace him now. The fact that United have started debates about keeping him, get a replacement now. So basically, you're telling him stay. At the same time, you bring in someone as his understudy. You look at how City replaced De Bruyne. They started slowly transitioning away from De Bruyne. One of the problems we have with United is we want to hold players. Okay, see, like right now, everyone is saying keep Casemiro, keep Casemiro, keep Casemiro. But we all know United, as you've said, we don't trust the board. You keep Casemiro,
They won't
and
sign
then they
him.
won't sign. They won't sign anyone.
Yeah, they won't sign him. I know they will it too.
Yes, they
Yeah.
won't sign anyone because Casemiro is here. So for me, I would say if someone slaps 100 million on the table for Bruno, I'd sell him
Yeah.
instantly. I wouldn't wait. I wouldn't wait for anything else. I would sell him. Pop. Just sell him. Use the 100 million to get someone else. Because I'm telling you, Bruno is now what 32, 31. Give him 3 good seasons. And we know how United operate. United won't replace him until he has gone. United are yet to replace some of the stars that have left. So loyalty is good, but business is business. As a fan, I will support him. I love Bruno. He's performing well. But get someone to replace Bruno right now. The fact that these discussions are going on, like we will do everything to keep you, start looking for someone right now so that they can start fighting for positions with Bruno. Because Casey, you remember how United have struggled to replace Carrick, to replace Scholes, to replace even Rooney. They've struggled. They wait until a player declines and then they replace them. So for me, start replacing Bruno now. Yes, give him 1 year, 2 year contract, extend or something like that. But 2 years max. 2 years max. Sell him while he's still valuable. The age he's at, Casey, you can easily get 100 million for him. The age
Yeah.
Bruno is at.
Yeah. Yes.
But
Yes.
once the performances start declining, you'll have 100 million player, you sell him at around 40 or 50. So for
Yeah.
me, I'm not scared to say it. If someone slaps 100, 120, 150 million on the table, bro, it's been real. Thank you for all the assists, but you gotta go, man. You gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah. If that kind of money come, of course,
Yeah.
you cash in, then
Yeah.
get Anderson.
Yes. Yes.
That's why I'm talking like this. Like anyway, we are saying the same thing because before Bruno leaves, you should be looking at that replacement wearing Manchester United jersey.
Yeah.
Not because you don't trust this board. You don't trust
No,
our
at all. At all. I don't trust this board at all. So, because if we say that Casemiro stays, Bruno stays, you know what they'll do? They'll just say, then you just need to buy one midfielder.
Yeah.
Just need to buy one.
I just thought about it because I was like, okay, give Casemiro one more year, but we need to actually move away from those players.
Yeah, we need to move away. The other thing, Casey, I keep saying is with Bruno, Manchester United seem like a one-man team.
Yeah.
Without Bruno, Manchester United is like dead.
And,
they
and
can't score.
that is what Amorim was actually trying to correct.
Yeah.
You see, when he was there, Bomo used to score. This person used to score. This person used to score. But now it's most Bruno has come back to reset our normal reset button. That if Bruno don't do anything, we won't win our match or we won't
Yes.
score.
Yeah.
But now this is actually the kind of situation that we need Bruno in. That's the current situation we are in because we just need to get results. We're not competing for any title. We're not building anything right now. We just need to, against Bournemouth, we just need to win our match. So Bruno is most effective in this kind of situations. So that is why he has been playing really well. But we need to move away from him. And moving away from him is if an offer of 100 to 150 comes, of course we'll sell him and get a replacement. Players that we need to see Cunha creating chances, Anderson creating chances. I'm calling Anderson. Ahmad creating chances.
Yeah.
We don't know. You don't look at the other day. It was Valverde that was look at the kind of ball Madrid was playing. You can't say in Man U now. Just mark Bruno. We won't do anything.
You've killed that team. You've
Just
killed that
Bruno.
team.
Or look at Real Madrid. This person, if you mark this person can score. This person can, that is the kind of thing. That is what we want. But except that kind of offer comes, and except we are looking at the replacement in a Manchester. Not we are hoping to buy. We have already bought the replacement.
Yes.
In a Manchester, either Stiller or Anderson. In a Manchester United or whoever in a Manchester United jersey.
Yeah.
Then an offer comes, we'll sell him.
Yeah. Yeah. So you look at how Bruno performs. You have to appreciate the fact that Bruno has been one of the best number 10s in the world, one of the best number 10s in the Premier League. And now I tend to ask myself, what if Bruno was in a team like Arsenal or City or even Barcelona that have that stability? Like all players are specialists in their area.
Very technical players.
Yeah, very technical players, very athletic. How many assists do you think Bruno will have had this season?
Oh, as I told you, you're talking about Barca and PSG. Yeah, Man City. Just Man City here, Man City here, Man City here.
Yeah.
Just Man City here, or even like Igor, Brentford.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about an average striker, like good striker. Bruno will fit that striker. Yeah. I don't even want to talk about Alan is too big. An average striker, Bruno will feed you. Oh, Bruno will feed you.
Can you remember? Do you remember the chances Højlund used to miss?
Yes, now
the through balls Bruno used to give Højlund, and then he just gives it to the keeper or shoots outside.
Yeah, see that goal that Cunha scored.
Yeah.
Now Cunha is like technical. That was why because that was the same ball that he gave Sesko that Sesko passed.
Give that pass to Garnacho.
That is, you understand.
Give that pass to Garnacho and see him wasting it.
You understand? So that's why I said if he has a very good striker, he will give a lot of assists.
Yeah.
But if he stays, 1 year, 2 years, I just hope next season let's just get players so that we can actually compete. Bruno deserves an EPL.
He deserves to also play in a team that is well built, set up.
Yeah.
So I said on the last live, I've actually posted a video on it on TikTok that United need to get players that will allow Bruno to be free. So imagine if Bruno had someone like Guimaraes and Tonali doing the donkey work, and then he's told, you go and do your stuff. Even when you lose the ball, don't worry. We shall cover you. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll cover you. Then Tonali and Guimaraes do their stuff, do the dirty work, of course, assist with some through balls and there. We will see a team that's scoring around 100 goals a season. But
Yeah.
now, whenever the midfield doesn't work, Bruno has to drop deep to create chances, to start making things work. And that's where my worry is. We want to keep Bruno, but what happens in case of eventualities like injuries or suspension? Does it mean that now United will have to have a makeshift setup to cover for Bruno missing? No. Bruno should be part of a working system, not the system itself. I don't know whether
Yes,
it
yes,
makes
yes,
sense.
yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes,
Bruno
yes.
should be a part of the working system such that you can replace him and the team continues performing.
Yes.
But if Bruno is the system himself, it's like Bruno is the engine, the rest of the guys are parts of the car. One is a seat, the other one is a steering, the other one is a seat belt. When you take out the engine, it's just a shell. Because that's how United are at the moment. And a lot of United fans won't admit to that fact. Take out Bruno from that team, United is dead.
Yeah.
United can't perform.
Yeah.
The only other person that has stepped up, and we usually struggle when he leaves the pitch, is Casemiro. The reason as to why fans want Casemiro to stay is because he has become a huge part of the system.
Yeah.
So you take out those two, you look at how West Ham and Newcastle were able to defeat United is because they took out Casemiro and Bruno. They made sure those two are not playing in the game. And what happened? United struggled. So if we remove sentimentality, if we remove the feelings out of it, United need to replace Bruno right now. Whether Bruno is at United or not, they need to start looking for a replacement right away. At the same time, they need to come up with a working system where not everything, not all chances, not everything is dependent on one individual person. Because mid-table clubs depend on one individual or two for their brilliance and all the work they do. A club like United shouldn't be that way. You look at Arsenal, you look at City, you look at Liverpool, anyone can create, anyone can score, anyone can defend. So that's my view. For me, if you give me 120 million, 150, I wouldn't think twice. I'll just take the money. You guys, you'd rather. I'm not scared of being told I wanted to sell Bruno, but slap 100 million on the table. I'll take it. I'll take it.
That's huge money.
That's good money. I'll take that money. Straight away, I'll take that money. I'll take that money. 100 million, Casey. Do you know how many players United can sign for 100 million? Do you remember the 80 million for Cristiano? How do you think that money made? It helped United win the next titles. It helped. It's like City. You think Real Madrid go to City right now with, let's say, 200 million or 150, they will not sell Haaland.
Of course. No player should be unsellable.
Yeah, loyalty in football is the player, unless Bruno says, no, I'm not leaving. But there's an amount of money, especially the Saudi clubs, can come and say, oh, Bruno had 21 assists. Let's assume he got 21 assists in the season. United are asked, like, how much are you willing to sell Bruno? They say 250. And then that sheikh comes with a check and slaps it on the table. Pop! There's your 250. Can we have him now? Do you think Ineos and their debt issues, they will say no? They can't say no. They can't say no, man.
They won't say no.
250 is the same amount that we used to buy Lamen, Sheshko, Kunye, and Mbumo. 250.
Use it and get like 4 good players.
Yes. 250. 250, you can buy Anderson 100, you buy Tonali 100, and then the 50 million, you go get Joao Gomez from Wolves and you're done.
One of them
you have your three. Yeah.
One of them must give you something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, to me, loyalty is good. But these players, you also need to understand, sometimes they put their interest ahead. So I love Bruno to bits. Trust me, I love Bruno to bits. And I'm sure Casey, a lot of guys will say I'm hating Bruno. Oh, I said I would sell him, but that's my opinion. There is an amount you'll be given. You say, ooh, no. At the same time, United can no longer be operating like a mid-table club where it's dependent on one player.
Yeah.
It's dependent on one player. Yeah. So, Casey, that's it for today. Yeah, it was an interesting one. So, game Friday. What do you think? United win, draw, loss? What's your score prediction?
3-0. Oh, 3-1. We always concede.
Always have a one. When
3-1.
predicting Manchester United games, always have a one.
3-1.
For me, I'm going for 4-3.
4. Lots of goal.
Lots of goals. Bournemouth have a knack of scoring. So I'm going for 3-1. 4-3. United to win 4-3. Do you think Bumo will start ahead of Sheshko again?
Yeah, he will.
Mm.
He will start ahead of Sesko.
Mm-hmm.
But even if he doesn't start, I think that's the good thing about it. Carrick should know how to manage. That's team management. You know how to manage these things. No player is. I like us just like you see. Ahmad entered. You see what Ahmad did.
Mm-hmm.
We should have this kind of what we want in United. We should have healthy competitions. Nobody should.
Yeah.
Nobody should. This is Manchester United. You know, like I told you in the last game, I noticed a little bit of anger in Mboma when he was going up. So he should take that
Yeah.
anger, start the game, and make sure he gets a goal.
Yes.
He gets a goal. You understand? So that when he's coming off, he won't be upset. I'm sure if he has scored and they're removing him, he won't be upset. You understand? He knows he knows that he has lost form. I think that's part of the reason that why he's upset. But of course, he's going to start. He's going to start against Bournemouth. I think he will start. Then Sesko will come from the bench. If Sesko is more effective coming from the bench, he should continue coming from the bench.
Yeah, I also tend to think he will go with the same lineup. Mbumo as the false 9, Ahmad as the right wing. The unfortunate thing about Bumo's form is it's been affected by him changing positions. At one time he's playing forward, another time he's playing as a winger. So I think Carrick will also go with the same. Now, my concern would be Bournemouth are a very, very, very physical side as well. Those guys tackle hard, they run.
Yeah.
You know, it's more or less like the Newcastle game. That's where my worry is. Those guys are very, very good. And Andoni Raiola has always had good times versus big teams. We know how he likes playing big teams. That's where they prove themselves. Yeah, so I'm going for 4-3. I'm sure there will be. Do I predict yellow cards right now? Let me not predict yellow cards because I haven't done analysis of the game. But I'm predicting Cunha to score 2 goals. I'm predicting Cunha to score 2 goals in that game. And I'm also predicting Bruno to have 3 assists in that game. I hope I'm right. Yeah. So Casey, thanks a lot, man.
Yeah.
I hope to see you on Friday. Don't bail out on me on Friday, man. Don't bail
You
out.
watch along, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Sure.
Are you working on Saturday?
No, I'm free. I'm free in the morning.
Okay, then we'll do the watch along. Because after that, it's another 2 weeks without a game. So let me read a couple of comments. Big up, HD Lazy Up 2093. You're saying as a number 10, never sell Bruno. So he says he wouldn't sell Bruno. For me, I've said slap 100M plus on the table. I won't think twice. I won't think twice. Let me see whether we have some comments on TikTok. TikTok has been slow today. It has been slow today. Wanjiko, big up. You're saying hello, guys. Hello to you as well. Alexis says, ref is from Barcelona. Which ref? The ref that refereed the AFCON game. It's from
No.
Barcelona. Okay, I don't know. I think because I think that comment came in when we were talking about AFCON. Any other comment? Awesome, big up, awesome is saying good evening to you too. I pray the Manchester United board gets it right this summer and do the needful. Awesome, you are praying. Casey and I are fasting. As you pray, we are fasting. It's that serious. It's that serious. Yeah. We don't trust. Both Casey and I are saying the same. We don't trust this board at all. At all. Yeah. So Casey, thanks, man. Thanks for everyone who's been online. It's time for us to sign out. A couple of Champions League games coming on. I'll also see whether I can tune into some of the TikTok lives as I'm waiting for the AFCON games. But Casey, nowadays you don't do TikTok lives. What happened?
Oh. I'm trying to work on my time and schedule, but I will go back. Because
Okay.
most times that they are live, it's like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. So yeah. So I'm trying to work on the timing.
Okay. Yeah. Also, make sure you follow Casey Reacts TV on TikTok. Give him a subscribe on YouTube. Let me see how many subscribers we got today, Casey. Forgot to check on that. Forgot to check on how many subscribers we have so far. So United Core Ground, we have 845. Ooh, Casey, we've gotten 10 more subscribers from the last time. You remember last time we ended the stream at 8:35? Now we are at 8:45. So Casey, see ya, man. And make sure you rest. I know it's pretty late there.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye-bye, guys.
All right, bye guys.